In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Maybe you're... If you ever have any questions about the
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep... Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really
Oh, come on, you're not...
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an
3 work...
unfortunate.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me... So I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem, but if you insist... What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
No, you do
Indeed. It's rare to...
And what would you...
we can save bickering for later. The second round, let's meet up in... Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point.
Wait, Alhaitham!
Don't be upset,
Oh, so that... I'll win the next round.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man.
I'm no stranger to the...
So the current standings are Tainar...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure...
Your boss? Who's that? Oh, you...
Precisely.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the Academia Extravaganza?
Of course! People are practically flocking to This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there any...
Well...
Wait, the Wisdom Gala, and just between us...
Anyway...
All right, let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone's...
Huh?
I don't know who...
For work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes?
Thanks for the concern, Cub. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprint.
Do you have any...
To be honest with you, I don't know what's...
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley lines. These devices, the first 3, note that...
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous...
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties.
It's good to see such... But aside from us...
A favorite to win?
Shh! He took first. That boy knows a great deal. He already has college as his senior.
I'll get going as well.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry. Well, this round... You're welcome.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should... Oh, right! Hey, Tainari? Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us? You're right! Huh? Oh. Tainari, are you okay?
It's... so hot.
Oh, so you...
That's right. I went through all my water very quickly, and my ancestor...
This isn't the...
Humans. Such fragile beings.
your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment. Here, take this.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you—
The fur on my... It appears I'm not...
Really?
Yes. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy.
A wise decision.
Oh, stop! Feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so—
All right. Let's do that.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were all right before this?
Well, when I get back... By the way...
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not most people, even the people...
So they're To be completely... Firstly, next we are As for me, I think you can...
I've still got...
No, I'll...
Yes.
Hey, don't...
I'll continue searching for the Layla.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
Yeah, it's been all sorts. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, you're our good...
That's right!
That's... Anyway...
True. We should go look for the others. Now...
you could go see how Madame Farozan's doing. I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert.
Okay, let's go look... any progress?
You're just in time.
Oh,
Not long after, once I got near.
you're true.
Well,
Nope,
well then, I suppose I'll be the first. Oh?
he's not used.
What about the others?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now.
And what about Kavik?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locator.
Strange. Well, I'm afraid.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult. And I still need to find what I'm looking for. Mirak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Faruzan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Mirak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy.
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't... Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated... It can't understand command... Most importantly... Oh, yes. Thanks. I hope things just... Or maybe it's Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't... Oh, forget. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help. Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already! Right? Wonder...
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest!
I am from Spawn.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want?
Anything I want to... The bonds of yesterday will forge the road. That's a line from...
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here.
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on...
Something similar.
Any thoughts on that?
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment,
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tiny.
he also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what, like all he...
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running. Really? Well, the desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and has any...
Sino's already shut one down.
I circled the whole area, but I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward, but be that as it may, and I want to live up to their expectations.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that...
that may not...
Well, that's great!
Also, but the competition...
Wait! You're...
good to see you too. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Come with me, you two. Do you ever get get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow, similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena. Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right? I'll turn it off.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. She'll well...
Oh, time to
perhaps they're about to...
Why do you say that?
Before the second round, but the way Kave me, he doesn't... I don't know. Still...
Oh! Kave and Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out there's a lot... But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick!
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kave? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Farozan! Kave! Oh, looks like Layla's already done!
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time.
Tainari
Yes. I fell down
That's...
Finishing a week's worth of trials and...
What about you?
I encountered a lot... When I woke up,
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? You said you were
the way I...
But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is... Well, this is indeed... What is it, youngster?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking there shouldn't be any more innocent creatures. As for the point...
All right, and...
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kave or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. I'm not caught up in...
Really?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again.
I got it!
Congratulations.
Looks like Kave...
Finally!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert.
And with that, as for the current stand, Sino and Layla both have 4 points. The next round will be... I heard that some stall...
your mind this entire time?
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally?
Don't you feel like when Candace and I were at the Notiska, we eavesdropped?
Sachin? He's apparently...
Sounds like the Eremites have been, in their words. The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City. Dia and I would have tied. Who's legally?
Thanks a million.
Not at all. Yeah, don't... Should you require...
Paimon's noticed that something's Ugh.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. Add Ast... Add Astra Abbott... I am sorry.
Hello, both. It's been a... Someone's the growing population...
Well, since he's got a target on his back now...
To tell you the truth, our only lead... Assuming he remains...
So...
I would assume not... Don't you worry. All of that said, the sooner we ascertain...
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but...
None, I'm afraid. I've heard that I'll hate...
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the Hey, Nilu! Have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham?
We're trying to track...
Oh, I see. He's always the first to leave after...
Huh.
To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into.
Oh, here's a Paimon remembers that his house... Let's try knocking. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello?
Oh, it's you
Oh, Kavik!
Come on in, I'll get...
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If some...
You're pretty conscious, so what...
It's fine, as long...
Fair enough.
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house. I wouldn't call it that. I told him how the second round went, but him, being... You're always... And he didn't stop. I'd encourage you to reflect... I've had it with... Anyway, see those perfect...
Wait,
Well, obviously, I've got my new place picked. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal.
well, we'll be... Layla said...
Meaning what?
Oh,
Wait, what's so... Well...
but... I think...
It's complicated. Sachin. I remember he brought a few... This is the one. With taking... And anyway, he doesn't leave document...
Cool! If... That was a lot. So, to sum up, Sachin, he even said...
What? Are you... All of Sachin's wealth, that's... I could build another palace. Oh, then there's that new...
Hey! Huh? Wait a moment. Did Alhaitham, Sachin, some of this stuff...
Let me see. Huh.
Wow.
We worked together on...
Oh, fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here. Yeah, just heard that the Matra have arrested some Eremites who snuck into the city. Maybe they were the ones plotting to kidnap Sachin. Let's go to the Academia and check with Araf.
You're here. Sorry, I was just about to send...
What did you find out?
Well, lots of unexpected details, let's put it that way. The mercs themselves were surprisingly easy to catch, but then it started...
What? Why would someone want to kidnap their own father? What's up with that?
It's anybody's guess at this point. We're diverting men...
Sure, let's go get to the bottom of it. Sure this is the right place? Something feels off.
Boss, we got more company.
Look, we were just doing what we were paid to do.
Your
What happened? Who beat you all up?
Wait, you mean...
With who?
first they...
I've got the confirmation I needed. This is the one who masterminded this whole... If you have any questions for him...
So why did you hire people to kidnap Sachin?
What do you think? 20 years ago, he upped and left. As if that's not bad enough, that's my inheritance. By right, of course. Didn't he say he would be here somewhere? So, I figured I'd get some people to nab him. Then I make him change the contract. And if the academia doesn't agree to hand over the goods, I make him publicly announce that I'm his chosen... No. I already... Diadem of no... Well... Also, something was already...
What do you mean, something wrong with him?
I only have a vague... When he finally did, I asked if I could... Part of me wondered...
Okay.
You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. Whatever it is that he's...
You finished? In that case, come with... Well, we finally caught the guy behind all this. Do you still have any lingering concerns?
Yeah!
Scribe, I'll hate... Understand.
That makes sense. Okay, then.
You're finally back. Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you. The third round's already started.
We were out capturing some bad guys who wanted to kidnap Sachin. But that's not important right now. We think there might be something wrong with the Diadem of Knowledge, and we'd like to investigate it.
The Diadem? The Diadem of Knowledge has been used in every extravaganza over the last 2 decades, always without incident. What? This is... Okay, here's the situation. The diadem is currently in Mount Ima Forest. We moved it there before the third round began. In the third round, contestants have to go into Mount Ima Forest, find the diadem, considering how close this... As such, I suspect competition to be very I'll mark the diadem...
All right, let's go! That's weird. The locator stopped working. Is the forest interfering with it?
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Uh-oh. This place looks empty. Did someone already take it? Well, we might as well head back and see if anyone's turned it in.
Oh, looks like Layla has seized the diadem. But getting to the goal won't be easy.
way! Horizon's device has gone haywire.
The competition is heating up. Oh. And here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
It's Kaveh's toolbox! Throwing the diadem to its owner!
Yes, that's right. Put the diadem in place, and you shall gain all you desire.
Who are you? I need you to get out of my head!
I am confident that you will not disappoint me.
What just happened to me?
Something's wrong.
Come, Kaveh.
How do you know my name?
I am Sachin. Fate is a curious thing. We meet for the... You have all performed outstandingly in this but if I were to... Why, yes. 28 years ago, I came to the desert and lived there for 8 full years. Conflict, the things I witnessed there tormented...
So...
As a Vahuma, I researched, but in the end, it was not the aim of my... After this realization, I could... But before I went through with it, a strange twist of fate led me to come into the possession of this diet.
As I thought. The contract you signed with the Academia was an S, but if you'd given up...
I mentioned that I had performed the Academia...
I see.
Huh?
But did you ever consider that wealth numbs the human heart to the pain in the world?
You are high. Whether my success... I grieve the fundamental... And this... Kaveh, my dear... I have faith in what I see in you. Now wear the diadem, Kaveh, and complete the journey. Will the verdict I reached cause you suffering? Or will this newfound wealth numb your heart? I look forward to your answer. All of my research materials are being stored at
I've heard enough! My life's enough of a mess already. The last thing I need is more suffering. Keep your Mora. I don't need it. Didn't you say that you saw a lot of people in pain? Well, if that's the case, then your wealth can go to them.
Kaveh.
Are you all right?
And I'm fine. Thanks, Tainari. Don't worry about me.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Kaveh.
Kaveh may have broken the diadem, but he successfully completed. According to the rules, this makes him the victor of round as the champion for the avoidance of...
Like I said, rejecting the...
All right. The sages will
That sounds... I don't know if but what I do know is that by ending this here, we won't be the last. Sachin's words can only cause pain. We're all scholars here. I know full well that shutting down his views like this is autocratic. It's the least I can do.
Well said. What you've expressed is a sense of... I say this, nevertheless.
What? Please. Anyway, this isn't...
Congratulations, Kaveh.
Looks like the ceremony will be held at the main venue. Let's head over and check it out.
Thank you all for your... Finally, it gives me great pleasure to invite our champion, Kaveh, to the stage to receive his award. Typically at this point, we would crown our champion with the diadem as well as presenting them with their award. However, we have just received word that Kaveh has inherited Sachin's estate and made the decision to donate it all to charitable causes.
So much.
Kaveh's generosity, of course, without the diadem and prize money to present, this makes the award ceremony a little more concise than expected. Which
I'm not entirely sure what I should say under these circumstances. I'm glad to have won. As for what... Anyway,
Oh, Kaveh, just one moment. While this is a short and sweet award ceremony, we do still have a prize to present you with. Please take this limited edition Genius Invocation TC. Additionally,
All right, I'll take the card.
in that case, I declare the award ceremony over.
I still don't really get it. The sum of Mora would have been enough for me to live in luxury for my entire life.
That just means you're not strange enough to understand the way that geniuses think. Come on, we've still got the whole Wisdom Gala to explore.
Glad that's over. I think I'm quite good at giving speeches, but this one was just so tiring.
Do you mean that you're still exhausted from the competition? Honestly, you don't look happy at all, but whatever else happened, you're the champion, you know? Don't you think you should be proud of that?
I suppose... Oh, wait. Sino said he wanted the card, didn't he? And now I have it, right here.
So you're gonna give it to him? But if it's a rare one, you should be able to make a tidy sum of more off it.
Why would I do that? It's of no use to me whatsoever. I may as well just give it to him.
Whoa, whoa! This is a super big deal! You should do it...
Huh? But I was gonna rest for a while longer. Hey, stop pulling my hair!
What you looking at, Sino?
I'm still thinking about the Sachin issue.
Well, they gave me this limited edition.
But it's a limited edition.
What else would I do?
But it's limited edition. Kaveh, are you in trouble? You don't have to do all this. Just tell me what's wrong and I will help.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all. Yes, I have all sorts of problems, but that has...
All right. In that case, But now that I realize that you have no concept of its value, how about this? I shall buy it from you at a fair price. Namely, the price that the previous limited edition card sold for.
Oh, come on. It's just one card. How much could it really be worth?
1 million more at the very least.
Huh? How much?
1 million more?
If you feel that's too low, I can go a little higher.
1 million mora for a card? But you already have a whole bunch of these, shiny ones, don't you? I saw your deck last time we played.
Not every card is this valuable, and some cards are exquisitely designed, but...
Huh. Well, I guess they must pay you plenty to be General Mahamatra if you're splashing out on things like this. But really, it's fine. I'd feel bad taking Mora from a friend.
Don't feel bad. I save a lot. I can spare the Mora for this card.
You don't spend all your savings on your hobbies, do you? You should watch that, you know. You definitely don't want to end up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
I don't want to talk about it.
In that case, maybe you're the one who should be listening to your advice. In any case, I, Sino, will take this precious card, and it shall join the deck of destiny.
All right, if you insist. Far be it from me to refuse your courtesy any further. Well,
Well, this is what they call all's well that ends well. Paimon wonders how the other contestants are doing.
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong taking advice from me on what to wear.
Really? Well, then, sure, Madame Farazan. Maybe you could pick...
Farazan! Nilu! Even Dia and Candace are here! What are you all up to?
Candace and I bumped into these two while we were... Madame Farazan here's...
Let's go with the plain...
wait a sec.
Don't worry. Wait. If you don't mind...
Sure.
I'll come with you to have...
Madame Farazan? Come quick! She's over here!
Who are you?
We're new in the academia.
Of course I do.
That's great!
I'm from Haravat.
Huh? Oh, their class...
I knew it. What about you? Aren't you going to leave with your friend?
I think you're I can take the class...
I see.
Thank you so much.
I don't quite understand what happened.
Traveler, Paimon.
Sorry! Oh, by the way...
I don't know, but she was hanging...
A Talahis student. Oh, should it...
I'm sorry, everyone. I could have done better in the third round.
Oh, stop it! If you're going to beat yourself up after doing as well as...
I didn't see the whole thing, but you were... and I heard.
That can't be true. You had some really stiff getting points off... come on, don't be so... Let's go.
Looks like things are going well for Layla.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Are you sure you have enough to cover this? Don't blow it all at once.
Don't worry, I budgeted very carefully, and this is well within my means. Anyway, I've lost count of how many times you've treated me. It's high t- Oh, Traveler, Paimon, over here!
Ooh, look at all this! Good food!
I heard that you went to see the other contestants. How's everyone?
As far as I'm found,
Alhaitham's gone missing in action, too. Huh. The one time I'm actually... that guy. Well, whatever.
You shocked me a little when you hurled the diadem to the ground. On further reflection, of course, it made sense, but at the time I was expecting at least some amount of deliberation.
Sachin's voice started talking to me inside my head from the moment I picked it up. I could feel his emotions. He bombarded me with his ideas relentlessly. Like he was trying to... Like I was saying at the time, his views are not necessarily completely without value.
If his forbidden research were to spread in a harmful form...
I think you did the right thing. I suppose another way to approach it would have been to claim... I won't comment on his theories or experiments, but I don't believe that he was careless in his choice of candidate.
Perhaps. I just think that if you...
that's a good thing.
Thank you, oh my god. It's a good thing Alhaitham isn't here right now. He'd be quick to explain why you're...
Seems like you always include him in the conversation. Even...
Yep. No dinner with Kaveh is complete without a...
I sense that Alhaitham has in fact been here with us.
He's here? Where? What?
He lives rent-free.
That was horrifying.
Good thing you didn't say that before we started eating. That would have...
All right, enough about Alhaitham. Tainari, did you achieve what you wanted out of the...
I did. In the first round, in fact. Word of mouth proved very effective. I spoke to a... Oh, are you free next month? You...
About what?
Just play to your
Oh, well, that's no problem. Sure. Has everyone had enough to eat?
I'm full. I'm super full.
Yeah, we should do...
Sounds good. We should...
There are other good places around here, too? Oh, and don't forget to invite us if you go. There's nothing we love more than good food.
Kaveh, do you have plans after this?
I was thinking of maybe going to the academia for some alone time. Nothing set in stone, though. Why do you ask?
It looks like this Inter-Darshan Championship's a wrap. All that stuff with Sachin and the diadem got sorted too. Have you still got... Oh, right. Yeah. It might be dangerous. Holy All right then, let's head off to Aru Village and try our luck.
Didn't expect to run into you here.
Oh, hey, them. What are you... And... What are you...
Sachin's notes? I came across his profile while I was organizing some If it wasn't for that, I never would have agreed to being a commentator. I had a hunch after...
Wait! So, you've read it already? Are you alright? How do you feel?
I think you may have misunderstood something. The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his research was that only one who resonates with empathy is a double-edged sword. Empaths have many friends, and their wide social circle comes with certain societal advantages.
Why is that?
All important things in life, and if you really want to achieve your goals, you have to be prepared to make enemies, and that reality.
So, what are your thoughts now that you've read it?
As a scholar, Sachin, he laid the blame.
So,
That is not a all I will say is that the world is not lofty idea by their own choice. I've never been able to agree with certain philosophy, but sadly, all right then.
wait. So you can.
Get together?
Guess what?
Then I'm sure he packed up the leftovers for me. See ya.
And there he goes. Well, it seems like he really wasn't affected by this research. He said that someone else would answer our questions. Who do you... Traveler, Paimon, you're already here. Nihina! Oh, and that guy. Wait, so you asked him to take part in the championship? Yes, it was me. Are you surprised? Did you know that there was something wrong with the diadem? Because Sachin's research is not mistaken. He spent his entire life researching this topic, and these materials are a result of that. These are the crystallization of his wisdom. Yes, I was worried that the material might cause some disruption, but I didn't want to wipe away, so instead, I had Hat Guy here.
Seriously? I think you can stop calling me that now.
Why? Don't you like it? Well, anyway, if Sachin's chosen successor hadn't been able...
And after all that, the person Sachin...
I was also hoping...
That wasn't necessary.
Nahida, what did you... Some people only see the mushroom, others see only the shroombore's body. And they declare that still others look deeper inside. These conclusions are all correct in their own way. Paimon... The world is the same way within the in truth, ultimately, my duty...
That was a long speech.
But even though Sachin's research could be considered negative wisdom, it is still a build. I also look for...
I don't remember sign...
Oh boy, you think so? I hope that I will review...
Where were you?
I don't recall being...
Did you go find another...
Surviving on meal...
What his way of doing
My personal... Also...
What do you mean?
Well...
What did you... Wait...
I'm afraid so.
Good thing I shut...
The boundaries of...
Oh, not... You have to admit that...
And so is the one... You said it yourself. That's fine.
Thanks for letting me...
What?
I said, thanks for...
They say that...
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Incoming.
The smoke will be frozen in time.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Hey! Incoming. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. Speed of light.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
I see.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing.
Leave it all to me.
Nice and spicy.
I must leave no.
Boba, get them!
I won't hold you back. Much.
Just what will we come across this time?
Race you!
sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, so sorry.
Steve got lucky that time.
Gone.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Cool it.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey!
Dodge this.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that time. Incoming.
Freeze!
Booba, get them! You're toast!
Dodge this!
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Freeze!
Hey!
Cool it!
Don't blink.
Freeze!
Incoming.
Dodge this!
Don't blink. Hey! Speed of light.
Freeze!
Don't blink.
Dodge this!
Speed of light!
No escape! Freeze!
Don't blink!
Prepare yourself!
Speed of light!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
Eat this!
No escape!
Speed of light! Hey!
Freeze! Cool it!
Got lucky.
Dodge this!
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in
Speed of light!
Dodge this!
Don't blink!
Cool it!
Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink!
Don't get frostbite!
With sword comes shadow! Incoming! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! Nice and spicy! Speed of light! Incoming!
Dodge this!
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Get them!
What kind of fun can
Cool it!
Nice and spicy. Hey-ya! Right out of the frying pan, into the fire.
What's the freak? Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
Boba, get them! Race you! Nice and spicy!
Cool it. Yeah. Freeze.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Dodge this.
Nice and spicy!
Freeze.
Boba, get them!
What's the hurry? Ugh, you're getting on my nerves.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
You're toast! Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Everyone can hear your voice.
Race you! Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with some... What? You mean, you used to act like that? So is this an invisible... Oh, so this... Seriously? Oh, Paimon was looking for... No, because they have...
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Tone-deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa. For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
That's right. Sadly, Lisa...
Huh?
If you want to know for sure...
So...
Anyway...
Do you see him? Do you see him?
So it does work.
Paimon wants to see? All right then. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora!
Wait, imagine...
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bar. Sure, how can I help? Mr. Floaty is my
Flora...
What's wrong with it?
Friends with a flying plane.
Isn't that... I think his name was... Stanley's, and you can tell the amazing... He's in the city at the moment.
That sounds like a...
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy? No
Well,
Timmy's imaginary friend is a real Paimon's Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? How about... Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better... Oh, and if I did have one... You know...
I see no
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry. I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure...
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't...
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people...
Let's... How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Race you!
Jean? What is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? So she's...
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always...
You bet.
So that you can
Seems Ellen really
Huh. I was thinking... How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Nowhere to hide.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So
Ellen,
Thanks. But an honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to Jack from... He's a friend of mine. We were gonna meet up if I'm not mistaken, Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer. We're great.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry, allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high. Yahoo! Yeah, brace yourselves. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't glide. Yeah, time for takeoff. Let's play! Yeah! Brace yourselves! Yeah! Here we go!
What's the hurry?
Hey, are those guys?
Speed of light! Hey, cut to the chase! Incoming! Don't blink!
I was so
To be fair, so, you must be Jack the Adventurer.
Yes.
Actually, we came...
Ellen has a message for you.
Oh, I see.
Huh? I don't see...
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer?
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as... Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back, or...
In which case?
Okay, motion passed by unit.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mandravari.
Enough already! Ugh, stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. Javari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
So, did he make it?
Sadly, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. With a gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Merjavari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Don't blink! Let's play! Time for takeoff! Yeah! Brace yourselves! Yeah! Yeah! Traveler, could I ask you...
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior. You're saying his imaginary friend... Interesting idea.
Please excuse me.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have...
What is it?
A few days ago, the weapons he took... I don't... Since you guys are the experts, you bet! If I can... Right now. So, what... I can't bring...
Aw, poor Jack. Venti.
Oh, one other...
Dada Upagur...
What's the hurry?
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely! Cut to the chase! Incoming!
This one will be frozen.
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow! Don't blink! Hey! Incoming!
Are you Why would he...
This isn't
If you saw one, is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But when you're in...
You're right.
Let's scout around.
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's
What happened?
Huh? Oh!
What?
Right. Lo and behold, the
a chunk of scrap wood.
There's also wine.
And yet, warriors would surely, though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end. Till they...
You do? Okay, then. Well, okay. You take it from here. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that. Seems cheerful enough.
Well, if you insist.
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe... Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Guys, thank you so much. Mom,
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! What are you doing here, Stan?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bob?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll to be...
Paimon's starting to think Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with... Wow. Then I had...
It's only to be...
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away. Although, on further reflect, someone who... I wonder...
What are you talking...
Anyway...
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he... Could there be...
Oh, it's... If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me. You were now.
I think, but the real...
Wait!
I fear...
Stanley. Monster Stanley will I'm sorry. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes!
Go away. Save your questions.
But...
Leave now.
Honorary Knight! I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me.
Oh!
Yeah, really.
That's wonderful!
No, not. Besides, Stanley, We'll see you tomorrow then.
Stanley's really fond of that kid. Jacqueline.
Oh.
Huh?
Just now. Just a...
You're not a...
Stories, to be honest, that's my biggest. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land.
Exactly. Even in his memory. Instead...
I'm too old. I'm no adventure.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to... but...
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never...
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's Lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing, Paimon! Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Don't blink! That's everything. On to the next.
Don't blink! Hey!
Right. Incoming. That's everything. On to the next.
Don't blink! Hey!
Speed of light.
As you wish. Leave it all to me. All in a day's work. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me.
Another test subject.
Dodge this! So sorry.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide! Incoming! Hey!
Have a little taste.
Don't blink!
You're open.
Speed of light! Hey!
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. You give, you receive. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Come around and have a look. Come around and have
Keep
a look.
at it.
fight to win. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick. How's this?
You can't run! Try that again! With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
No more playing nice.
Dodge this! Go away! Watch this!
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
You're not going anywhere.
You can't run!
Your number is up. Be silent.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
What about this?
Let me through, or I'll go.
You finally got...
It's getting late. Where to now? Looks good.
Welcome to the station.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Looks good.